You're used to seeing Christian Kirk on the basketball court, but to fully understand his story, you must first step foot into a court of law. January 2010, Kirk took to the stand to fight for his athletic eligibility after transferring from St. Charles West to Kickapoo High School for his senior year. He started attending St. Charles during his sophomore year while living with his mother. He transferred to Kickapoo his senior year when his father, who lived in Springfield, became ill. When Misha denied his hardship request for a transfer, the issue became legal matter. Back in the courtroom, the judge ruled against Kirk, saying that Misha had the right to deny his athletic eligibility his senior year, and as a result, the third-ranked senior in Missouri had to sit out.
There was times I was frustrated, and I'm sure, if you talk to Coach Rippey, there was many times in the locker room that, I got pretty heated about it. But, I tried to keep my head up. Everything was okay. It was tough, but I think, it helped me grow.
For Christian, it was the start of a roller coaster ride.
It feels pretty good today talking about it, knowing that, it happened and, it didn't feel good at the time, but now, it's just in the past, and I don't even really ever think about it.
There were ups and downs along the way, but it didn't take long for Christian to reach the pinnacle at Missouri State.
My biggest triumph that I think is actually getting playing time my freshman year. I know coming in, nothing was promised and nothing was set in stone if I was going to play or not. And I think, that was a big confidence booster to me, knowing that, especially after sitting out a year my senior year. It was tough knowing, how I was going to translate to the college game after not being in it for so long. And I remember the first time I went in at an exhibition game, and he called my name. I was the first one off the bench, as happy as I've been. I got past that, and I was shown that, I'm meant to be on this team. I'm going to get a significant amount of minutes, and that, I'm definitely here to stay.
Now a senior, Christian's leadership and experience is invaluable to a young Bears roster. While the clock continues to count down on his time left at Missouri State, it's the guys to the right and the left of him that have made the twists and turns worth the ride.
It's been a big chunk of my life, and it's meant the world to me. Missouri State's given me everything. My education, playing basketball here. Coach Lusk has done great things for me, and these are 4 years that I'll never forget. And I've had a great time. I've spent more time with those guys over the past 4 years than I have my girlfriend. So it's it's definitely, in terms of the relationship I have with them, it's definitely gonna be something I'll miss.
As for the memories of him in a Bears jersey, he was quick to request his own legacy.
My heart is probably what I want to be remembered for. It's been a crazy career for me, and no matter what, I just have always played my hardest and tried to give it my all, and shown that it cared to me when I was on the court. And maybe I wasn't scoring a lot, maybe I wasn't getting a lot of rebounds, but when I was out there, I was laying it on the line. Since it's dwindling down, it's kind of come to a realization, like, once this is over, it's over. There's nothing that I can do to get back into that process. I think I'm just going to miss it all.
For Missouri State basketball, I'm Daniel Shedd.